Hello, welcome. In Lesson 5, we explain the 9 freedoms of the air and how airlines legally cross borders.
International aviation works because countries allow controlled access to their airspace. Every country has complete sovereignty over the airspace above its territory.
These rules originate from the Chicago Convention of 1944.
The freedoms of the air are not automatic rights. They are negotiated permissions.
The first 2 freedoms are technical, not commercial.
The first freedom allows an aircraft to fly over a foreign country without landing. The second freedom allows technical landings for fuel or maintenance only. From the third freedom onward, airlines may carry passengers or cargo. These freedoms are granted through bilateral air service agreements.
The third and fourth freedoms are the backbone of international airline operations.
The third freedom allows airlines to carry passengers from home country to another country. The fourth freedom allows airlines to bring passengers back to their home country. The fifth freedom allows airlines to carry passengers between 2 foreign countries. This applies only when the route starts or ends in the airline's home country.
The next freedom explains why global hubs became powerful.
The sixth freedom allows passengers to travel between 2 foreign countries via the airline's home hub.
This freedom supports modern airline network design.
The remaining freedoms involve cabotage, which is highly restricted.
The seventh freedom allows flights between 2 foreign countries without touching home territory.
The eighth freedom allows limited domestic transport within a foreign country as part of an international service.
The ninth freedom allows full domestic operations inside a foreign country.
Most countries prohibit cabotage to protect national airlines.
The European Union allows full cabotage between member states.
Understanding these freedoms helps explain routing, not legal advice.
So while this initial segment is valid, the connection highlights in red. This restriction means the boarding pass cannot be issued as permitted right now.
For students, this topic links law, economics, and global politics. Without these freedoms, international aviation would not function.
Focus on definitions, examples, and which freedoms are commercial. The skies are shared, but never uncontrolled. The freedoms of the air explain how airlines legally cross borders. This knowledge is essential for every travel professional.
In Lesson 6, we explore IATA standard codes used worldwide.
Continue your aviation journey with the Travel Foundation course series.
Subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next lesson.